It needs to be a holistic strategy. Take your time for a strategy from start to end.
And that also connects with the customer portal vision I already shared with you, bringing together services, connecting data points. We also asked the question, okay, what is the main objective of your digital transformation journey? And here we also see more going back to the core kind of questions. Okay, we have to see revenue growth. We have to see cost efficiency, and we have to introduce services not as a means in itself, but to really help our customers doing more efficient business with us, growing the customer lock-in.
We came already to a very solid level, but I do believe that now comes this gap where we need to make major investments to really step up our game even more and to be industry leading. That's the plan.
There is not that one goal. I would say the goal is to make the customer satisfied. They must feel happy about that solution, and then the revenue will come automatically, the cost efficiency will come automatically.
I agree, yeah.
These are not the actual targets.
We see lots of interest in the latter two, so services and customer portals. Also at the tables we see lots of discussions there. I think there's many initiatives at large industrial manufacturers, but they are not all connected yet. Sometimes there's data hidden in old ERP systems. There's super innovative IoT kind of experiments. How are you going to integrate that? How are you going to get the data together, bring it together through one customer portal to your clients? I think that sweet spot is something that is really getting a lot of attention.
If you look at our business model, 85% of the business is already online.
That's a lot.
But we have to keep it that way.
Yeah.
And the customer expectations have shifted and they have changed a lot the last years. And I think to stay on top of it, we have to revamp the solutions that are existing since a long time.
We had the question to the audience about what kind of tech foundation they're building their operations on, and we had almost a tie, but why don't you work us through the composable here especially? It's on the rise.
There is a sort of choice to make. Are we going to go for a large monolith or a platform, or are we going to choose the composable strategy? Technology, of course, is an important foundation of your plans for the future, where we see that composable is getting more and more attention. If you want to have a sort of flexible platform more, if you think in components, componentizing your IT landscape to give you more flexibility, to choose best-of-breed solutions for specific functionalities, etc., that enables you to integrate more easily, and that's also connects with the customer portal vision I already shared with you, bringing together services, connecting data points, and making an addition that makes 1 and 1 is 3.
To have one entire picture, one complete picture about the customer journey, but then modularize the solutions, the parts of the solution. So what I said, it is not one journey to the end. It's different
elements.
The journey,
yeah,
different elements. So you have to, I think, modularize this entire journey, but make it look like one journey.
Yeah.
I like the never give up one.
Oh yeah, that's also a good one. That might come after, you know.
Yeah.
But I think the essence of the one of thinking big, starting small, and scale fast is proving something for us that it's better to sort of get going.
If you could give one piece of advice to a peer that's starting or continuing their digital journey, What would it be?
Strategy. It needs to be a holistic strategy. Take your time for a strategy.
So the biggest hurdle to get the most out of your IT investments, digital transformation efforts, is culture transformation. Is people using it? It's the dilemma I just shared with you. Is we have a great service, but it's not being used. That is mostly related to organizational change, siloed departments, and integration of different IT systems.
And what do you think is the biggest hurdle to get there?
I would say to get the organization to unite behind this initiative. We are still at a phase where people say, for instance, okay, so we are moving into e-commerce, so what does that mean for my job?
Yeah.
Whatever we do, this is not to cut people. We need to just use people in a better way.
The first thing you need is C-level support, so that the board really understand that digital transformation is not, it has to be there and it's on the agenda now, but that they understand it, they understand the consequences, and they drive change within their organization. If you do not have that support translated to the business unit directors or the country managers, then the change is not going to happen. I truly also like the fact that businesses are challenging digital initiatives in precising in KPIs what their contribution to the company goals and strategies is.
The triangle between budget, timing and scope, we want to have it fast, but we want to also have it perfectly right for the right cost. And so I think having a play around in that triangle, it's always a challenge.
I think B2B is the greatest market to be in. It's so in development. The upcoming years is going to be exciting. But the uncertainty and the surprises sometimes are large. So that's why we introduced the Let's Talk B2B network, where you invite peers to share stories, to share insights. This year, somewhere in November probably, we're going to invite you also to join the next survey. And one thing is sure, the world is going to change again.